They gon' love me for my ambition.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ambition Rates. So today we're going to be talking about things to do if your hair is dry. But first off, I did record this hairstyle plus makeup tutorial all in one video for you guys. I was just trying things out and it actually came out pretty cute. I'll leave it in the cards and also in the description bar. Alright, so let's get into things to do when your hair is dry. I've been getting lots of DMs, and if you don't know, now you know. I do have a form down below in the description bar. If you want to have like a tailored advice to your hair, I got you. So I've been getting a couple of those, and a lot of people are complaining that their hair is dry. Even I've complained about it a couple weeks ago, but I found out what was the reason, and that's in that other video. I will link it up below as to why my hair has been dry. However, sis, I've been doing everything and my hair is back on track. Let me go through things that you can do if your hair is dry, and then go back through things you should monitor to make sure your hair doesn't get dry, if that makes sense. The first thing that you should, well, these are not in order of how you should do it, just put them in however order you want, but usually if I find that my hair is dry, I just simply re-moisturize it. So if it doesn't really matter what day it is, to be honest, if I just wash my hair on Saturday and it's like a Tuesday or Monday my hair is dry, I just simply re-moisturize it with the same products that I used when I styled it, or my holy grail, Miche products, because Miche products just rehydrates anybody's hair, to be honest. So I put the leave-in conditioner in the hydrating butter and twist my hair or whatever, and I just re-moisturize my hair. Or my TGIN buttercream, because I know some people don't like shipping. I get it, sis, I get it. So Miche or TGIN double buttercream is what I like to use to just simply re-moisturize and chunky twists and call it a day until the next wash day. Another thing that I do is the greenhouse method. If you don't know what it is, it's kind of an old school thing. When I first went natural, it was a huge thing. Everyone was doing this. Basically, it's like spritzing it with warm water, in my case, and putting a plastic cap on your hair at night. Now, you don't do this every night. You do this maybe like once, maybe twice a week. But if you're doing it 2 times a week, your hair is... There's other issues wrong with it, sis. You shouldn't be doing this twice a week. I haven't done this because my hair hasn't gotten to this point, but when I first went natural, I will say my hair was dry upon prepare, and the greenhouse method really helps. So what you do is spritz your hair, put a shower cap on, and then you call it a day. In the morning, your hair is a little bit moist, and it kind of retains moisture throughout the night, and therefore it retains moisture throughout the day and the next couple of days. Now, there's some things with this. Going to bed with wet-ish hair, you're not drenching it, you're spritzing it, just you could get hydro fatigue, so your hair can actually become kind of soft and mushy because it's over moisturized if you do this way too much. Just be careful of how often and how long you do it for. Just once a week. Just try once a week first and see how your hair goes. It more works for wash and go. A twist out, you can do it maybe spritz your hair, twist it lightly with no additional product, then put your plastic cap on and see how that works. I've never done that, but that doesn't sound too bad. Simply just hopping in the shower and re-wetting your hair with just water, just like rinsing out old product. Water is the best hydration. So I sometimes do this. Bae does this too when his hair is curly. He just hops in after working out and stuff. He just rinses his hair off, and then it kind of has a fresh slate without having to manipulate it too much with shampoos and conditioners and tangling and so forth. So yes, that's really good too. If you don't just like the whole re-wetting with water thing, you could co-wash if you're that type of person. I'm a co-wash girl, and so is Bae. He's a co-wash boy. I know some people don't like co-washing, so that's not always an option for people, but it does just give another boost of hydration without shampooing. You can also add a hair steamer to your hair to re-moisturize. I have a Curadew. Again, when I first went natural, this is the thing everyone had. I haven't used this in a couple years, to be completely honest, because I do the first things that I just said first before having to resort to my Curadew. But this is actually really good if you want to re-moisturize your hair and protect the styles. Actually, yeah, I do use this on my braids, so maybe I just lied. I've used this last year. So yes, if you want to re-moist your hair during a protective style or in a blown out state, this is actually really good. Or also just in general, if you just want to quickly just steam your hair to reactivate the existing product in your hair, you can do so with something like this, or a hair steamer like a hooded one or something. It's actually good too. And sis, if your hair is still dry, just hop in the shower and wash your hair and deep condition. You know, sometimes we just be like, we're so lazy, we don't want to do that, or, you know, washing every week or every 2 weeks or whatever is too much. But sometimes your hair just needs to be washed and deep conditioned with heat. Like, I be fighting my hair sometimes, and then I go take a shower and wash my hair and do all of that. My hair is totally fine after. So sometimes you need to just wash your hair. And sometimes you need to also wash your hair with a sulfate shampoo, a nice clarifying shampoo. That scares us, I understand, but you need to get rid of that debris off of your hair so then it could breathe. After all that, you do all of those things. Again, you're checking them off. I re-moisturized. I did the greenhouse method. I co-washed. I shampooed or whatever, and your hair is still dry. If your hair is still dry, analyze your product. Literally, you need to look at the back of your products and see, is there glycerin in it? Because now that it's summertime, maybe it's just not working for you, or if it's winter, it's definitely not working for you. But depending on the weather, analyze if it has glycerin in it. Does it have any drying alcohols or any other drying ingredients? Does it have any harsh ingredients? Does it not have oils or butters in it? Analyze the heck out of your ingredients. Look, I know it's a lot of work. I know some people are lazy naturals. I used to be that, but now that I read my products, I have a better understanding of what's in them and what's not in them. And I could look at the first 5 ingredients and be like, oh, that's going to be drying to my hair. So you need to start looking into that to kind of save money on the back end, you know, on the low. Also, analyze, maybe is your water a hard water? Some of us live in areas that our water is just harsher than others. So maybe just use distilled water for your hair, for your spray bottles, or washing your hair, or get a filter. Because sometimes we do everything and we don't even look at the water, and the water is what's actually like making our hair dry, breaking down our molecules in our hair. Like, analyze your water. It could be that. After all that and it's still dry, then go back to the basics. You probably need a trim, because sometimes your dead ends is what making everything else feel like crap. So trim your ends, do a curl detox. I have videos on both of those. I have a video of when to know you need a trim. Check that out. All of these videos will be in the description box for you guys. Curl detox, a nice reboot of your hair, an apple cider vinegar rinse, do all of that stuff. Maybe you need it. And if your hair is still dry, go to the doctor. Maybe it's something internally at that point. Look at your diet. Are you drinking enough water? Are you sleeping enough? Like, it could be that at that point. After you've done all of that, I think it could be something internally. And again, that is what was wrong with me. Again, I explained that in that other video as to why my hair is breaking and stuff like that. But dry hair leads to breakage. So you need to probably figure out all of what's happening, do all of the assessment, and then the last resort is going to the doctor, because it could be internally. So I hope that helped you guys. I know I mentioned this like in little tidbits on my channel, but I figured I could just do one video saying all of that one good time, so you have it for sure for reference. Oh wait, you know what I forgot to do? Oil treatment. Doing oil treatments and pre-poos before you shampoo also helps too. I just thought about that. Sorry. But yeah, so if you have anything else you want to add, definitely add below. We're here to learn from each other, so definitely add that if you have a new one. And also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.